We tried Companion Hunter in the last coaching session to Easy Legend, and I gotta say, we literally almost could not lose with it for the entire 3 hours of the session. Like, we literally went on a 12-0 win streak all the way from, what was it, Diamond 9 or Diamond 8 all the way down to Diamond 2. So yeah, the deck can really be super potent, especially if it doesn't curve out like a brick. So in this video I'm gonna give you a quick updated guide about this deck from after the latest nerfs to it, and we're gonna talk about mulligans, general tips, and all of that good stuff so you guys know what you could be doing with, as well as what to expect against it. If you find the video helpful, a like and a subscribe would be appreciated, and don't forget you can check me out live on stream each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday on Twitch, where I do my best to show you the best decks in action. But now, let's get into the guide.
You are not prepared!
Here's the deck we used, and it's a pretty standard list if we gotta be honest. Like, the only somewhat interesting choice here would be the single copy of Earthen Roar, and we also have a single copy of Royal Librarian. This thing could just as easily be a Viper, and this could just as easily be a second copy, but for the most part the rest of the deck really does look very standard nowadays, and not very many decks really deviate from these perfect 28. What is this deck trying to do? For the most part, it's literally trying to survive in the first few turns while trying to get their game plan together, which of course would be to get all the way up to 10 mana on their animal companions as soon as they can. Sometimes getting even as high as 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 could be just as good depending on the matchup, and you really need to be smart about what you're looking for in each breakpoint in order to actually get the most out of this deck. Right now, according to the stats, this deck does not look to be that amazing, but if you really know what you're doing with it, if you know what kind of breakpoints you should be going for, you can really do get yourself some really amazing results. Going through the cards, we have a couple of Critter Caretakers, which are going to do an excellent job at keeping you alive while you're getting your game plan together. And the beautiful thing about this card is you get to repeat it over and over again thanks to your Confront the Tol'Vir, which nowadays, even as up to 4 mana, it's still as busted as ever. With the Earthen Roar, you get to handle some pretty big men. This is again something you get to repeat with Confront, so all around good stuff. Raptor Nest is going to give you all sorts of different extra 1-drops, both minions and spells, which could be both good and bad for Tol'Vir. Sands of Time also can give you a lot of randomness, sometimes from other classes, but if you rewind, you get from your own class, so getting a second chance of discovering a tame pet or Confront the Tol'Vir could be huge. The tame pet is absolutely amazing, sitting at 1 mana, drawing you a card, absolutely amazing, and again, gets to be repeated over and over again, and heck, you could even double it up with Neri. Same can be said for Tracking, another great card to stitch your game plan together, and with Tracking, usually you're going to be looking for tame pet, for Migrating Elec, or for Confront the Tol'Vir, unless you're looking for something very specific according to what you need right now. With Womb Prey, you get to handle a lot of early game pressure. It's again a great spell to be repeating with Tol'Vir so you can actually not fall behind on the board. Moving down to the 2-drops now, we have a Crazed Alchemist, just a single copy, so you can actually OTK some slower matchups like Priests, and with this thing, you basically get to have 30 damage thanks to your Tortla later on once you manage to get it. In some cases, you might use it a little bit earlier. If you're against something like a Face Hunter, God knows it's not going to come down to Tortla hitting the opponent for 30, so don't lock yourself into only using this guy for the Tortla. Of course, that's the main reason for it, but you could be very flexible with it. Heck, it's even a 2-mana 2/2 on the board against the Face Hunter. God knows it's much better than a hero power on that turn. Migrating Elec could be a great card for you as well. Sitting at 2 mana after the buff, now it does feel very good, and it's a 2/3 taunt for you, and of course the Animal Companion upgrade is what you really want out of it. Neri, even just tempoed out, could be an absolute game changer. Like, treat this guy as a taunt. Like, if you're against the Face Hunter, dropping this guy on a board would basically force the opponent into sinking 5 damage into it. But of course, if it actually sticks, you get to repeat tame pets, trackings, double up the stats of Raptor Nest, having yourself a 4/4 Critter Caretaker could be absolutely amazing, and so on and so forth. Ranger Captain Illyria can help you discover more of the important stuff from your deck, more like from your class. There are plenty of not so great discovers here, but of course you could be happy getting yourself extra Roam Freeze, Call of the Wilds, but more importantly tame pets, trackings, and of course Tol'Vir. Sylvanas can be huge, especially against some wide board matchups, which we do see quite a lot of nowadays, and the Ranger Initiate Verisa would be the least important, so if you want to be amping up the other sisters, this one would be the best one to be using first, because the +1 really doesn't matter all that much. Confront the Tol'Vir still as busted as ever, albeit not as flexible as it used to be. It's still gonna help you repeat all of those good 1-drops over and over again, and even just having a single tame pet and a tracking could be worth it, just so you can get that ball rolling. But of course, if you have more more, it would be better. With the Royal Librarian, you get the tradable if you don't need it, or you could keep it against egg decks especially. It would be amazing to silence an egg before they start cracking. The Spirit Speaker could be an absolute game changer for this deck. Like, if you're against fast matchups, the most important thing you could be doing is actually amp up to something like the 5 mana beasts and find yourself a free 12 taunt. You could go up to 6 and find yourself some of the good taunts. On 7 we have the Mama Bear, on 8 we have plenty of amazing things, and so on and so forth. Like, I am gonna go over the beasts real quick after I'm done with the deck, but yeah, using this guy early could be very, very important. Brawl Bear Mantle is also pretty decent. You do have plenty of cheap spells and ways to get even more cheap spells in order to actually get a lot of beasts out of this guy, and it's gonna be especially amazing if you also have Talia already in action, because even just with free spells, this guy is gonna load you up. Talia, like I said, is super huge, but you are gonna need to actually tempo on the board a little bit so that the opponent does not overwhelm you. You can't really afford just to play a 5 mana do nothing that turn, but if you're actually even on the board or you're actually a little bit ahead, dropping Talia would be amazing. Next up we have Roam Free, and with this thing not only do you get to amp up your animal companions by 2, but you also get to choose which one you're gonna be summoning, and this is where the skill test comes from. If you know what kind of beasts you could be discovering out of that pool, being smart about using the Roam Free can be really huge. Lastly, we do have Call of the Wild, which is gonna summon you all of the animal companions from that pool, and if you already have Talia, it's gonna summon all 3, plus 1 extra, which is gonna be a copy of one of those 3. Now let's go through all of the beasts you could be getting through each pool, and starting off with 4 mana, there's really nothing too crazy you could be getting out of the 4 mana pool, really, and it's actually quite diluted too, but one of the okay things you could be getting here would be the King Maluk, I guess. He's a 4 mana 5/6, so getting him next to a Spirit Speaker, not really the worst, but for the most part you really don't get to see anything too amazing here. Sorry, there's some wild beasts here as well. I think it's because of Underground Arena or some nonsense, but as long as there's a hyphen next to it, that means it's not really in standard. And the other okay minion you could be getting here would be the 4 mana 7/7, but again, it's a do nothing. It doesn't have Taunt Rush or anything like that, so it really doesn't matter much. On 5 mana, things start to go good though. Here the luckiest thing you could be getting would be the Grizzly. Here it is, Witchwood Grizzly, but odds of you getting it not that high. It's still quite the diluted pool of 5 drops. Another thing that could be okay for you, depending on your predicament, could be the Reanimated Pterodax, because it is a good amount of lifesteal plus rush, so why wouldn't you? But the rest of them are kind of worthless. Looking at the 6 drops, you have again plenty of things in the pool. Things like Ankylodon could be pretty cool. The Bone Chill Stegodon sometimes might make some sense. A very good one would be the Evergreen Stag if you're in need for healing. This thing has Taunt and Elusive, so the opponent is gonna have to handle it probably with slapping into it with the board. The Terrawing Ravager is also not the worst, giving you something to rush with. Tyrannogill also kinda in the same boat, and if it actually dies, you also have a shot at another rusher or a taunt, but the rest are not that great. Looking at the 7 drops, here the Mountain Bear is absolutely amazing, and a lot of times you are gonna get to see this in the pool. Mythical Tear is also absolutely beautiful, especially if you're against something like a Face Hunter. And there's also some not so amazing things. The Techisaurus is at least a taunt, but definitely not as well statted as the rest of them. And Ravenous Devilsaur would be the absolute worst you could be getting out of this pool. So all around, there are only 4 minions in the 7-drop pool, so getting yourself a Mountain Bear out of this is highly likely, but not guaranteed. And if you don't get the bear, at least you're gonna get the Terror. As for the 8 drops, Asphyxodon is okay-ish. Atlantosaurus is definitely pretty good. Magma Hound is kinda ass if we gotta be honest. It's not a taunt or anything. Malorn would be pretty worthless. Meadow Strider is pretty alright. The Perennial Serpent can be pretty decent, at least it has rush and quite the good stats. The Great Draco Rex is absolutely insane against big boards. Ursol is useless. Volcoros is also pretty useless because it's only going to be a 5/5, but at least it's a rush plus taunt. And moving down to the 9 drops, Ashamain is useless here. Dread Leviathan also pretty whatever. Goldring could be interesting, but for the most part you're not going to be looking for him. Krog Crater King is super huge, reducing the opponent's board down to 1 attack and health. Alnara can be an absolute game changer as well. Like, this card has saved me so many times and high rolled so many times it's not even funny, so sometimes you could even just choose this thing if you're looking for a Hail Mary. She usually provides. Seismopod is not the worst, giving you a taunt plus elusive. Ursoc is pretty whatever, it's just a pile of stats, and that's about it for the 9 drops. And on 10 drops, of course, we have Agamagan, Omen, and Tortilla, and both Omen and Tortilla are absolutely insane depending on what you need. Agamagan is kinda whatever. The cool thing about this deck is it does not go above 10 mana, however, like you cannot get yourself Ultra Gigasaurs over and over again, which definitely is good. Moving back to the deck, we can look at the matchups, and here you can see you don't really have that many really bad matchups, like it's almost always going to be close to 50-50. Leyline Mage apparently is not that hot, and I do believe one of the two losses was against the Leyline Mage if I'm not mistaken. Some of the pallies are a little bit on the negative, but everything else pretty good, guys, like at least 50% or very much in your favor, especially if you know how to play it. When it comes down to the mulligan, of course you're going to be looking for your Tame Pet both going first and second. Same can be said for Migrating Elec, the Raptor Nest, the Tracking. Curving into Talia could be great going first or second. Critter Caretaker, especially depending on the matchup if you're expecting it to be aggro. And even on turn 1, it's not the worst thing in the world to drop just so you know you have it in your Confront the Tolvir for later. Wound Prey can be okay, but this is more of a something you keep when you're going second, albeit if you're against a Hunter or Pally, why wouldn't you keep it? You're just not gonna play it on turn 1 though. Like I said, Varisa would be the best to drop first if you want to be amping up the other sisters, and curving into Confront the Tolvir if you already have something like Tame Pet and Tracking would also be a no-brainer if you ask me. On the coin, it's plenty of the same stuff. Here I'd say Sylvanas is also going to be a lot more keepable. Neri can be a super good thing to be coining out even as soon as turn 2, but for the most part you're kind of keeping the whole thing, again, kind of the same. That's about it for the deck. Not that cheap, not that expensive, but definitely pretty fun and really strong if you know how to play it. I do believe the deck is going to suffer after new expansion launches, however, because the beast pool is going to get diluted, but for the most part it's still probably going to be a usable deck. I hope you enjoyed the guide, and if you did, you know what to do. But now let's check out some of our games on our road to legend with Jadis. Hope you enjoy. There's the Rogo. Okay, what are you thinking here?
Sorry. The one drops sound good.
Yeah, let's just keep those. Gotta share load up that Confront the Tolvir. That ain't too bad. A bit slow, but let's see. Okay, might as well start off with the Tame Pet. Critter Caretaker is also not the worst, but when you have the Tame, might as well do that. Gives you card draw and such. Okay, that's a perfect turn 2. Hey, that's awesome, dude. Happy to hear. Okay, he's already making himself some coins. That's interesting. Either way, migrate that Elec.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing too crazy about this list from what I'm seeing. What do you want to do here?
We can pay the Raptor Nest.
Yeah, let's get that information first.
Welcome to the world.
Okay,
That
then
ain't too bad.
Morgan and pray the 2-1.
You can Wound Pray the 2-1 with the spell itself, so we can retain on the board, yeah. And put down the Worgen in the middle.
Yeah.
I will transcend this world.
That is actually pretty nice.
Okay.
Would have been even nicer if we had a good 1-drop to follow up with, but still. Neri plus the 1-drop makes it into a 4-4, so it's something, and face and face. This buys you enough time so next turn we can play Talia, turn 6 question mark, and after that the 7-drop should be real strong, giving you a couple of 7-drops, possibly a couple of bears and such. Of course, Neri would be even better with a Sands of Time, but... I mean, Tame Pet, but still. No, he's not killing Neri, that's cute. He could actually with the 1-mana location here. I don't think he got it, though. I mean, surely at least he's killing Neri, either with the +1 attack or with the Rusher, maybe even with both. We don't really care about Neri, it's not like you have a bunch of 1-drops in there or anything like that. Okay. Not bad. Would have been cool with Neri, but it is what it is.
Okay.
Might as well kill the 3-5 with the 1-1. Attack with the 1-1 first, see what that gives.
That's 3-5.
Mm-hmm. Not the worst, but Talia is still the play. The 4-4 kills the 3-4. The 2-1 can go face, I guess. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Against these guys, it's gonna come down to their Twilight Mistress returning all of your shit back in your hand. Would not be fun. Let's grab the tracking, see what that do.
Checking, yeah.
Tovir repeats a good chunk of stuff. Might as well grab that. And before we play it, we could add another 1-drop here. In terms of minions, we have a grand total of 4 coming down. Still, played a 1-mana Raptor Nest, and then played a Confront.
Welcome to the world.
Or actually, the 2-1 can trade into the 6-7 first. Then play Confront quickly, so we can see everything happening.
Yeah.
Welcome to the world.
Okay, well, you can kill the 4-6 with your minions.
Yeah. 6-5. We said 4-6. It was a 6-5.
6-4 is what I said, but close enough.
Yeah.
Next turn we could actually play Migrating Elec plus Confront the Tolvir again, and that loads you up all the way up to 10 Roam Freeze. And that's probably gonna be the way to go. Turn after we get to summon a big man out of the 7-drop. Interesting. Okay. What do we want to be repeating? Maybe the Sleet Storm way things are going. We already have so much value, but play the 1-1 into the 1-3 first. I mean, attack the 1-1 into the 1-3, yeah. You can attack the 2-1 into a 1-3 as well.
1-3, yep.
Play Sleet Storm into his face. Play Confront the Tolvir.
Yep.
Use the Rusher to kill a 1-1, if there is such a thing left, apparently. And you can play the Migrating Elec.
Welcome to the world. Closer. Welcome to the world.
Kill 1, go face. And next turn you get to summon yourself a couple of big men. Would be a damn shame if he has Nerolax plus the Mistress. Okay, gotta make some room. Might as well. Fuck it. Attack with the 1/1 into the 3/4 so you have room for the rusher, I'd say. You can play the 7 mana roam free. And are we picking the rusher? Nah, fuck it. Pick the Tortola still.
Yeah.
If you get a rusher, so be it. You do. Play 1 mana tracking, see if we can find ourselves the Crazed Alchemist for next turn potentially.
Yeah.
There he is, you
Yeah,
can
we
grab
did.
him. Rush with the 6 and the rest is face. If he has exactly Naralax plus the stupid dragon, that'd be annoying, but let's see.
Okay.
Even if he does, you get the refill again, so if he doesn't have it again... Okay, that's mildly annoying. Can you handle Wind Fury, boy? Apparently. Okay, he doesn't have that many cards in there. Funnily enough, right now destroying with Life Cycle the 6/8 would be pretty disgusting for him because it does trigger the AoE. So that is going to clear most of his crap and it's going to give you a new large man. Technically speaking, we could also just Sylvanas and get similar results. I think Sylvanas would be the better play. Yeah, go with Sylvanas. Check the 1 mana Nightmare Fuel. Well, we know he has a Twilight Mistress in his hand. I'd say grab his Vanessa. I think we still rather life cycle to 6/8. 1 mana life cycle to 6/8. On the far right side, yeah. Quickly.
Yeah.
And prep Vanessa.
And prep. Yep.
Okay, that's about it. That's kind of sucky. It's the small one at least, but I'm not very happy. That ain't bad at all. Play the 7 mana for Tortola again.
Tortola.
Now there's 2 of them. Let's waste a little bit of this crap. 1 mana knockback into the 2/2.
Knock back into 2/2.
1 mana Elven Archer into it.
One shot,
Hmm. One mana submerged map, I guess. I don't know. Looking for something cheap.
Yeah, Mermy.
The Mermy Reborn, yeah. And go face. Okay. We did this so we have room. I mean, we kind of don't care to have room here if he has the Scene Mistress. Looks desperate to me. Sounds good, bro. Well, Crazed Alchemist, GG. Okay, that was a fun little first game. He played around our bullshit, but we had more bullshit where that came from. Probably should have gone with Spirit Speaker this turn, just for the sake of if he indeed was going for the Mistress, Seamstress, you would have been able to actually play it again.
I hear the call of the wild.
We need to have a talk.
That's a curve for the most part. You can remove the chunky stuff.
1 and 2 is a keep.
Mm-hmm. With the coin, this brawl could end up being good, but if he's Face Hunter, we're probably gonna have to use it early. Against these guys, it's gonna be essential to curve into a big 5-drop reasonably quick.
Mhm.
You can get Lifesteal or the free 12 taunt. Face it is. Let's start off with the Raptor Nest Nurse, just because we're already full health, so we could get a little bit more out of this Critter Caretaker later.
Welcome to the world.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's not ideal for him. It's not ideal either, but could have been more tempo for him. Like that. Right. There's that Spirit Speaker I was talking about, which might end up being important.
Hello?
Let's trade the 1-1 into the 2-1 first, see what that do.
Yeah.
Not bad, but let's just play both the... I mean, the Alec is also a play here. Alec might be better, sure. Alec.
Okay.
Nice and cock blocky. None of these minions are great, so we are gonna have to find another means of amping up those. Yeah, that needs to get taken care of. So far we can't. Well, let's see what's in the Blazing Invocation.
Yeah.
That's plus
Either
1,
minion
plus... Oh, the Rock Skipper kills it. Let's do that then.
Let's
2 mana
skip
Rock
the-
Skipper and coin it out.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we don't even need the coin. I forgot about the discount.
Yeah. Discount. So
Okay, fuck him up.
3.
And kill him up. Perfect. So far, so good. Barely getting started. Okay, that's a nice little slot turn out of him. Just what the doctor ordered. And Neri of our very own. I wouldn't say it's that amazing. But it's not amazing. Like, you could just tempo out Neri plus a 1-mana critter as a 4-4. That sounds pretty chunky to me. It'd be a damn shame if he has exactly Sylvanas in there as they love to do, but still I think it's the play. Still, thanks a good amount of stuff. And what about this 1-3? Let's think. Trading really doesn't do all that much, but if he does have Sylvanas, this thing is dead either way. I don't know, I'd make a trade here. Like, it's never gonna come down to you chipping him down. It's gonna come down to getting a absurd taunt in the way. Because right now, if he has to trade with Neri in order to kill it, you could get a Wound Prey or something and get the job done. Okay, apparently he's doing it. If you top deck a 1-drop, we're not gonna be very happy with this. Okay, now we kinda are. I'd rather just tame pet and maybe go into a Spirit Speaker. Let's see that.
Okay.
Next turn you could
Pet.
coin out roam free. Sadly, you did not manage to get any of the really important idiots here. But I guess the Garishi Wasp is gonna be good enough for now, so just play the 4-mana Spirit Speaker and get the Rusher into the 2-1.
Okay. Rush. And into the 2-1.
Hmm. Subdued it. This also gives you an extra spell for Brawl if we care. But next turn Smell's probably gonna be a coin into Roam free so you can get yourself some big Ton Bears. Problem is he already chipped us down reasonably well. Fuck. He didn't have that many. No, won't pray for him, so I'm not even sure what he's trying. Okay. Yeah, let's coin out a Roam free. Yeah, let's do it first. Coin out Roam free.
Coin. Roam.
And there's that bear we were hoping for. Grab that.
There it is.
Kill the 2-2 and then the 2-1.
Kill the 2-2. The 2-1.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Good bear. Bad dog.
Goodbye.
Mm.
So it seems
If you
like,
get a Tolvir of your own, would be pretty good, so you can get a little bit of healing. Problem is that gives him another hero power to chip through. Things are starting to look pretty shaky here. Bruh.
seems to be a mama bear.
Okay, that helps a little.
Mm-hmm.
Check what's in the 3-mana Ranger Captain Illyria.
Ranger Captain Illyria.
My instinct shall hunt down our enemies.
Cower in Fear gives you a little bit right now. Grab that. You can use it on his 1-3. And then play a 0-mana Migrating Elk.
Migrating back.
And you can play the 1-mana Garishi Swarmer into his 2-4 to rush it down.
2-4.
Yes, that one. And play the Critter Caretaker to heal a little. And 5-4. You can just go face.
In the middle.
Go face, doesn't matter. Okay, hope this is good enough. Shit, well... He has both of his, we have neither of ours. What could possibly go right? We're still alive.
Barely.
Funny. I'm rubbing off on you.
Montem barely.
Yeah. Okay, we're still kicking. We're still kicking, damn it. Interesting, interesting. Getting yourself Tortola basically guarantees that if we live one more turn, we win. So might as well. I mean... Okay, play 7-mana Roam free for a Tortola.
On free. For Tola.
Garishi Swarmer into the 7-1.
Rishi the 7-1.
And rush down the 2-2. The 2-2, yeah?
Okay. There are 2-2-2. I assume to which one, yeah.
Just go face with everything else and pass. You're gonna be at 9 health. I was considering maybe trying to make a trade so that the 3-2 Sizzling Cinder could chip away at some armor, but that also runs the risk of killing the free healing, so fuck that. Oh, come on, dude. Nice top deck. Oh, you don't like that one, huh?
My instinct shall hunt down our enemies.
That was a lot of discovers, man. Come on, Tortola. Piece of fucking shit. Tradable that.
These are due back tomorrow.
That ain't bad.
Or we have to test.
Try going face with the 2-3 first. Pressure plate could be a bitch.
Private.
Put down the 1 mana poultry flutter wing.
Yeah.
1 mana tracking.
I am watching closely.
Tolvir.
Solvier.
Thank fuck. Played a 4 mana Tolvir, and this game is over, because we healing now.
I am watching closely. Not much time left.
1 mana wound prey into the 4-2 and rush it down. Go face with the 1-3. Yeah, whatever. That's about it. It's pretty good. I guess attacking with the 1-3 was a better idea. Just to get yourself extra armor.
Ah, yeah.
Oh shit. That's still fine.
Fine-ish.
Problem is we're not killing him.
We need a guy.
We have 8 damage from... No.
No.
Check the sands. 1 mana sands.
Sands. Yeah.
Renewing Flame is GG. Keep it.
Yeah.
Play it. Hero power. And fuck him. Had to bullshit our way out of that one.
Stunning.
Thanks, man. We were playing hard to get.
Stunning.
Thanks, guy. Harder, daddy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Piss off. Cool. That was a nice little quick Tortola we dished out there. Had to play it a little bit on the pussy side there, but... I guess we could have gone a little bit more aggressive, but we saw how tight the margins were, and just because he didn't have the big boy damage doesn't mean he couldn't have.
Yeah.
But we could have pressured a little bit more if we went with Brawl instead of what we did the last few turns. Like, developing a huge board would have been enough to fuck him up.
Sylvanas versus the Lich King.
I will crush your defiance as I crushed you.
Well, if that ain't a curve, I don't know what is. This guy's surely unholy, so Sylvanas is gonna be pretty lit, so keep the whole lot.
Keep. Yeah.
We gaming now. Oh, with Diamond 5. I wonder how we're gonna fucking lose this one. It
We will
knows.
see.
Yeah, let's
And
act surprised.
We were in a win streak in the last 2 games, so that's
Mhm.
why so quick to diamond.
Oh my goodness, this is unlosable. Okay.
Hold my beer.
Yeah.
Set the game. Team pet.
By my beard. In higher legend, it's actually real strong, and it does have a decent high skill cap. Not super high, but you really need to know what you're pushing for with the animal companions. A lot of people just do random shit with it. Migrating Elk is still the play here. Elect to move it, move it. There's that berry we're looking for last game.
It hurts.
Yeah. It really does. Existence is pain. Next turn, technically speaking, you could hold back with the minions and actually go for the Spirit Speaker in a turn. Illyria does allow you to have a pretty nice Sylvanas in a couple of turns, maybe even next turn. So yeah, let's go Illyria.
Lyria. Yep.
My instinct
Sisters.
shall hunt down our enemies.
There's really nothing you're gonna freezing trap, so precise shot probably makes the most sense out of this crap.
Okay.
He can just go face, he can do the trades. So what you're trying to say, Gorfor, is this deck is right up your alley. I mean, the 3-12 is cool and all, but do we really care about it at this point? Like, we're not really gonna advance that much with it. I'd rather see what's in the tame pet.
Tame pet. Okay. The pet.
Not the best, not the worst. You can kill off the 2-2 with your 2-4 and then just do it.
Do it.
But I don't think we're gonna
Pray.
waste Sylvanas on this board.
Yeah.
I think you can just precise shot the 4-3 and Moon Prey, yeah.
And precise shot. Hurt.
That is a board worth Sylvanasing. You can see what's in the tracking.
Tracking first. Yep.
The moment is upon us.
Confront seems right. Let's think about it. We do have Wound Prey in there, which does deal with a few of these. Double Tame Pet in it. Goes up to 8. But Sylvanas is just better here, isn't it? Let's just do that. And you can also Critter Caretaker, so it's more loaded next turn.
Come closer, critters.
Right. This music is ass.
The exit is this way.
As you guys know, I like my music as I like my fragrance. Less ass. That is just the joke that keeps on giving in it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's think about it. I'd say confront the
Elec?
Tolvir happens first, and then we decide if we
Yeah,
Elec or
okay.
not.
Okay. So Tolbear.
Hmm.
The moment is upon us.
How's it going, Jarek?
Sure.
Ew.
Come closer.
I'd rather see what's in the Sands of Time. Wave of Tar surely is gonna be decent at some point, but I think you rewind.
Okay.
I have no time for games.
Bursting Shot is probably
Bursting.
fine. And Wound Prey into the 2-4. Kill it with I said 2-4, what the fuck? Rush the 2-4. 2-4, kill the 2-4 with everything.
Yes, okay.
There was a single important minion on the board, and it wasn't that one.
At least died.
Those are sticky as fuck. Dahlia definitely sounds good, and I think we do have enough breathing room here. Let's see what the bursting shot does.
Bursting shot.
Something. If he has Grave Strength with a hero power, that's 14 plus 12. We're alive, but is this even real life? There is no Venomoose on the board right now. I guess Atlantesaur is not the worst right now, but check the Sands of... Or, yeah, check Sands of Time.
Okay.
Doesn't matter, we're gonna rewind.
Yeah. Did. Ready? Wait. Okay.
Tracking, I guess. But play the Spirit Speaker for the big taunt.
Okay.
The Atlantosaurus.
Atlasaurus.
Mm-hmm. That's all. Yeah, you know, Jarek. Ew.
No one can escape time.
Well, those are basically very small. Ew. Let's see what's in the
Okay.
tracking. Hey, you got yourself a Tortola.
Yeah, that's why tracking Kris.
And GG. Thanks, game. Sad no taunt noises. Who the aggro now, bitch? That was funny.
A random turtle.
That
for
was funny,
president.
as long as you're not Evil Blitzkit. That was funny to have the people in this game. Well, more than half, actually. Against the Brogo.
Break before the legion's tide.
Just the one drop.
Just the critter one drop.
Yep. A spell is not a drop. A spell.
Yeah.
You know this, Jadis, come on.
Yeah.
Same pet off the top, and this is gonna be insane. Well, he knows we ain't face. Sag. Still played a critter. Load them one drops into the thing.
Come closer, critters.
How's it going, Lunch? Yeah, go with Helic and just pass. You love grapefruit juice? Do you though? How much sugar is in it? Or are we talking about fresh grapefruit juice?
I will transcend this world.
You sure about that? That is not a bad top deck. I'm down with it. Let's just do that. The 2 free kills. Fresh, I guess. Still, the thing about all of these freshes is it's not as healthy without the fiber. Kill the 1/1 as well. Freshes sound healthy, but they're still just juice. In the end of the day, it's still just a bunch of dextrose. Okay, that ain't too bad. Let's go with the Tammy
Okay.
boy. Nothing too crazy. See what's in the tracking.
Hello?
Yeah. Whip it out, face everything. Next turn, the migrating, the 12 here is still gonna be pretty nutty. But we could also just Dahlia if he doesn't push. Yeah, you don't add sugar in a fresh, but it's still just dextrose in the end of the day. It's just fruit sugar. The body really doesn't distinguish it too much without the fiber. The fiber is what makes it a little bit more healthy. Back in the day, more healthy. Nowadays, not that much still, but what a time to be alive.
Yeah. Then Tolvir first?
I
Or it's too
think I'd
soon
still
and
rather just
Thalia?
Dahlia here.
Okay.
Dahlia sounds fine. The 2-4 can kill the 1-1 and the rest can face. We could have also just killed the 4-4 too. Especially if he has Opoo here. But he doesn't.
Kneel before the strength of the wild.
The true masters draw close.
It's mildly annoying. That ain't bad. We don't have a dragon, but this deck doesn't have a dragon. 1 mana roar to 6-5.
Roar the 6/5.
Let's see the confront. Maybe it's gonna give you own prayer some.
Front?
Yeah, do it.
Come closer.
You cannot evade my fell hound.
Sands of Time quickly.
Yep.
Voltaic Burst is good. You can coin it out, I think. Keep it, coin it.
Yeah. Coin it.
Kill the 6-1 and the
kill the
free one with
6/1.
those.
Yeah. 3/1.
And just kill the 2-1. We're basically full health, so why not? Yeah. That's about it. Let's retain on the boards. The 7 drops we're getting, not that amazing, but the Mountain Bear is fine. And you get to have a second copy, hopefully. Another bear, but another 3/6 wouldn't be the worst. We won't have 7 mana next turn, so we won't be able to play roam free even if we top kick it. Milk is still #1 drink. Not really, not the one we're drinking, but you got the right attitude. Spirit Speaker for a bear. Let's hope we get some decent out of it. Piece of shit. I guess you can trade about the Librarian. Getting closer to that roam free or call it a wild. That's also kind of working. That's all. Cool. We're all drinking the same kind of milk, but for the most part, it's just
Not really.
it's
Yeah.
just fucking hormones in it. Some of them growth hormones and shit. You were a chemist, right, Jadis?
Physicist.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. What do you do in a day?
I work in information security and privacy.
Okay, sounds sounds private.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. I'm on a need to know basis and I don't need to know apparently. Okay, there's that silence boy again.
Something like that.
Let's play the Ranger Captain Illyria first. She has a good chance of giving you Tolvir. If she doesn't, we can still tradeable.
My instinct shall hunt down our enemies.
Bursting shot, I guess. I don't know. Piece of shit. Shellage still probably is going to be worth at some point. Should we just silence this 4-7? It's kind of annoying. We could also... Ah, fuck it, silence it. Silence it, the 2-2 can kill the 3-2 and... just go face. There he is.
Plate.
Might as well. That's gonna give you a little bit of healage. And there's the important card for next turn. So we are gonna be overloaded, but it doesn't matter. You get to kill all of these. One for everybody.
Yeah.
And we're nowhere near close to dying. Gotta spend some cards here though. Played a 4-mana Spirit Speaker for the taunt again.
Grid speaker. For.
Yeah, that one's better. That's all, I guess. The cool thing now is if he does play the Seamstress, the 5/10 is gonna leave some kind of taunt, and he does.
Like in the last game.
Not like the last game.
No.
That is the opposite of the last game. Okay. It's time to play the roam free. Get yourself a Tortola. Two Tortolas, haha. One mana Critter Caretaker.
Good.
And one mana Raptor, I guess, I don't know. And just face. Not that it does anything, but sends a message. Sheldra still could be a bitch, but he doesn't have a room for it to be a bitch. Crazed Alchemist does take care of one of those, not both of them though. That don't do much. Especially the way it landed.
Are you a fan of knives?
Harder, daddy.
Okay.
Well,
He's dead.
swapping the 28 kills him.
8. Yeah.
Neat. Oh. As you should. We're barely getting started. Hey, how's it going, Kex? Thank you for the follow, Ganger. Not a dick. These hands are fire today. Keep the 1-drops.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
Tame the pet.
Let's
Or-
sit on the board first, Raptor it. We're not in a hurry to tame. Okay.
The exit is this way.
Play another.
Yeah, Alec it is. Okay.
And that's
Yep. Ooh, that's nasty.
okay. We could Alec and
Yeah,
speed
exactly.
the twos.
Let's go ahead and do that. That ain't bad at all, but we cannot afford to be this passive for sure. Let's
Then
go with the
trade the
tame.
bow.
No. Tame.
Tame. Tame again.
Next turn with Brawl, you could get a couple of those. If we get some stacks, that'd be great. So this turn, Vanessa is a little bit on the weak side, but it is something on the board for him to fuck with. I'd try Varisa.
Right. Okay.
It's kind of risky, but I don't think we have another chance. It's gonna come down to luck if Brawl gives us the thing or not. That's all.
Mhm.
Alternatively, you could top deck Spirit Speaker. That's always have been an option. Ah, fuck me, man. Off the top. Well, at least he's trading a lot here, so we are gonna heal a bunch. That's interesting. Put down Brawl.
Brawl.
Coin.
Coin.
That's something, but it ain't what we wanted. Since we do have a pretty good minion in here already, I'd just go with tracking here.
Tracking. Yeah.
Confront the Tolvir it is.
Yeah.
Don't. There you fucking go. I would not attack with the Rusher here, because it's
Yeah.
just gonna give you a bigger minion, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay, this 6-7 definitely is gonna get us back in the game. Next turn confronting goes up to 8 drops, but actually even 9 drops, because we have tame pets that we still haven't played.
Fall from the eye.
Nice refresh, idiot. No, he doesn't kill it. Let's fucking go. Let's think about it then. Let's think about it then. We're already full health, so play the 1 mana Tame Pet.
The impet.
Piece of shit. 4 mana Confront.
Welcome to the world.
One mana Sands. Nice.
Okay,
Wait.
one mana
Wait. In this case... Sure, 1 mana Sands.
Sense, yeah.
Sleet Storm.
Please.
Refresh. Rewind.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
We're looking for Tame Pet. Animal Companion, I don't know. And rush the 3-2.
There's no rush. So,
Go face. Okay, that's all. The 5-11 is gonna screw us over a little bit here, but it's fine. Now look at that. It didn't screw us over that bad, but we are gonna burn plenty of cards here, but it doesn't matter. Already got Tortola, we're alive and kicking. We could die here, however, if he does have Grave Strength, can't we? No, even with Hero Power Grave Strength, it's not enough. Good. Cool story, Bob. No poisonous. It's not that on boards. If we go with both the sisters, that would be 1 off. But no, it's actually lethal because we already played 1 sister, so yeah, Sylvanas Hero Power got him.
okay, just Sylvanas.
Technically speaking, both sisters, but yeah, Sylvanas Hero Power is faster.
My arrows shall strike down our foe.
Quite the games with this deck today, guys. 48% win rate deck, you say, huh? Yeah. It's totally because of the deck. I'm not saying this deck can't curve out like an absolute dick, but definitely find it hard to believe today. Raptor's fine. The rest, not so much. Not a mage. Not great, not terrible. Raptor away.
Welcome to the world.
The Scrappy is not bad.
You missed just one.
Jeweled Macaw gives you something to fuck with. This guy apparently is some kind of aggro. Yeah, play the Macaw first and then make the trade.
Okay.
Not the worst. Cool. Some card draw, that ain't bad. That's Burn Mage. Not too bad. With Dervan Roar, you could trade both of these. Do we want to trade both of these right now? Maybe no. Just go Verisa.
Marisa. Yep.
And attack into one of them.
Yeah.
Oh shit, who the fuck runs? Oh, he has the spell damage ones in there. He only prepped for 2 mana, so 0 mana plus 1 spell damage. Alec is pretty mighty.
Yep.
Yeah, play the Alec and give him plus 2 health.
Play the cup.
No, I won't play the 2-1 and kill the 2-4. I mean, with the 2-4. That is literally saying, oh fuck you, isn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm. This guy's getting a lot of spell damage though, and we're not getting any healing or amping up. Fuck. Going for Talia is awfully slow and it's not gonna do what we want it to. Yeah, I'd rather Illyria here. Hopefully we get tracking tame pet.
Valeria. Okay.
There it is. Tame that
Tame
shit.
pet.
Companion, I guess.
Yeah.
See the tame.
Okay.
And they're gonna reward a 4-4, kill it with the 1-1. And face. Zero mana 6/6. There you fucking go. Play the critter and then the 4 mana
Okay.
Tolvir.
Critter.
Actually, wait. He hasn't shattered. How many 1-drops is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we don't want to. Confront the Tolvir straight out.
Oh, from the Tolvir. Yep.
Healing back to 25 is lovely. Same pet again.
But again.
And now we're feeling a little bit better than we did, but not too much. This mythical horror is gonna be amazing out of the spirit, so surely this guy needs to play a little bit more minions before he gets to fuck with us. Surely we're gonna get the heal back to full with it. Another critter is nice. Sadly, he preps another one, so he might even just wait out for an OTK at this point, but we do provide a decent amount of pressure of our own, I guess. But honestly, right now, ignoring this board, locking us out completely would be a pretty nasty thing of him. But, I doubt he can afford... Wow, okay. Sure. Well, all around, we had quite the run today. Definitely felt refreshing, I can tell you that much. Suddenly we learned how to play, that's for sure. That might be it.
Yeah.
That
yeah,
might be it.
it's astonishing.
Very refreshing. Practice does work.